Oh man, it's hot. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. So, my plan today was to start taking this thing apart. However, after assessing this situation further, there's just nowhere to put everything that needs to come out of this. All of this, every last, the overflow, the charcoal canister, fuse block, like literally everything's gonna come out of this. Well, the problem is, I have all of that stuff out of this car and already scattered everywhere. So I'm just gonna start putting all this stuff together, things like soft top door cards. And the problem with that is all that stuff is very dirty and has to get cleaned and painted. So it looks like that's what I'm doing today. Today's Saturday. I'm currently prepping things for paint. Cut down some plastics last night, and now I'm just gonna grind these all smooth so that they fit around the cage. I keep on telling myself it's gonna be a quick build, but then I just go overboard and do stuff like this, but it'll be worth it. Xander here helping me prep some stuff for paint. Now I am going to start pulling all the stuff around the engine out, and we'll get the wiring harness in there, HVAC box, dash, carpet, seats, harnesses, and then the inside will be pretty much done. This is Jerry the Beetle. Get out of my garage! No, not the tool bag! Shoo! Shoo! Where'd he go? We're gonna get all of this in this car. It probably weighs like 40 or 50 pounds. I can't believe this bent canopy is even holding it up. This is where it all starts like really getting together and almost becoming a car again. All right, wiring harness is fully in the dash. So we've got all of the HVAC completely installed, bolted in. Oh yeah, this carpet came out real good. Got it wrapped all up there. Oh, that's so dark. It's looking good. I'm gonna get this done while I got some daylight, hopefully. I don't think it'll take very long to pop the motor out. We still gotta do the PPF, that'll be the last thing. Once we get those bolts out and the trans mount out, we'll just start pulling it forward and up. Fall right out. See it. Oh yeah. Alright, who's gonna do the rear? Don't crush my hand. Oh yeah, set her down. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Dude, we got hydraulics. I just got this thing not fully cleaned up, but dang does this thing look so much better. Pretty much the last of the parts. We got some motor mounts, radiator hoses, power steering, starter. So I got this thing all cleaned up. I think I've showed you guys that. We got that tranny that came out of this car, and that one's all cleaned up. So yeah, I am so happy with how this interior is coming out. All the carpets all tucked up nicely, cut out for the tube. I'm gonna keep going at it. Xander's gonna keep getting these parts cleaned up. And hopefully by the end of tonight, we will have a Miata shell that is ready to have a motor and tranny dropped in first thing tomorrow. I'm telling you, we're gonna drive this thing today. We are literally all staged and prepped. I got parts freaking out the wazoo for this thing. My turbo car is an ACT, and it looked a lot worse than this one when I put that one back in. Tranny there, engine there, clutch and flywheel all bolted up. Then, I can't believe it balances on this dolly so good. So I think this will be good. We got a lot of tilt, and when the time comes, we'll just go jack the back of the tranny up to level it out. But this guy right here, he's in. All right, and just like that, the motor's installed. Xander's bolting up the tranny down there right now. Center console's in. Short shifter all assembled up in here, seats mounted, soft top is put back up. Air box is in, radiator, hoses, everything. I got coolant filled up in the system. I've got power steering in the system. There's oil in there. It really could fire up right now. The only thing that is really stopping me is that there's no fluid in the tranny. And that is because I don't have the drive shaft in, and that is because this seal needs to be replaced. Last night, me and Marco hopped in the Miata, put probably about 100 miles on it. We drove around for a couple hours, all up to Phoenix and through some mountains, and enjoyed the car. It really did pretty good. No issues on the road. I don't know how we never noticed this before. Up there, I guess there's a crack. I don't know, it just won't stop leaking. The oil leak sucks. I'm gonna have to drain oil and then JB weld the pan, put it back on. Pretty good coat. I mean, you definitely can't see the cracks. I'm gonna start putting the front end on. I'll probably still go drive it tonight. Right now, I'm just gonna time lapse the front end going on real quick, and then maybe we'll fill it up with oil and go drive. All right, so front ends all together. Honestly, I think that's pretty good for the day. I think I might just put oil in it and go drive. Get the AC all charged up, call it a night.